Hello, how are we all? Hope we're well. Hope I'm well. That's always a good start. Let me just press that button there. So that's there. And press this button here so I can see that. Hi, Caroline. Very long time no see. Yeah, how are you doing? Oh, we're in the middle of winter review, aren't we, Justity? That's right. I'm going to start with a song, and then I'm going to look at chat and see what's going on. Apart from things. Come one and all, let us be jolly, drive away all melancholy, for to grieve it is a folly. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. All our hearts be joined as one, we'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla roll to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido. When we're met together, that's annoying. Didn't get recorded. King Solomon in all his glory tells each wife a different story. In our cups we'll disapprove of that. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our be joined as one, we'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla roll to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido. Oh, when we're met together, eating and drinking, they're so charming, piping and smoking, there's no harm in. All these things we'll take delight in. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one, we'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla roll to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido. Oh, when we're met together, eating and drinking, they're so charming, piping and smoking, there's no harm in. All these things we'll take delight in. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one, we'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla roll to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido. Oh, when we're met together, grab the bottle as it passes. Oh, cease your quarrelling, fighting, evil speaking and backbiting, all these things take no delight in. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one, we'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla roll to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido. Oh, when we're met together, grab the bottle as it passes, do not fail to fill your glasses. Water drinkers are excellent people and I won't hear a word said against them. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one, we'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla roll to relido, rack falla rolla roll to relido, rack falla rolla rolla to relido. Oh, when we're met together, let union be in all our hearts. Let all our hearts be joined as one, we'll end the day as we begun, we'll end it all in pleasure. Rack falla rolla roll to relido, rack falla rolla roll to relido, rack falla rolla roll to relido. Oh, when we're met together. Oh, that was a bit quick. Bum 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 ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum. So, yeah, Chastity making us all jealous of her in Canberra, 5 a.m. with temperatures in the single digits. Oh, Lord, Marion's flat is not having fun. Hi, Mashimans. Hi, JT, Edwin, and Caroline. Lovely to see you here. Who else? Marion, Zap. 26 and nicely breezy here. You see, 26 over here is just more than we can deal with. Well, there is that, yes. Not jealous of it being 5 a.m. True, when you put it like that. But it is 5 a.m. on a Saturday. So it could be so much worse. Oh, Lord, it is so hot. The trouble, I've done all the things you're supposed to do. All the curtains are drawn. All the lights are off. Well, apart from this, all the doors are closed. The curtains are closed downstairs. All the house doors are closed. It's still hotter outside than it is inside, but still, this is upstairs in the house, and my God, you don't half know about it. Oof. Yeah, also, you know, English houses, British houses are not built for heat. They're built for sort of, I'm not sure for that, cold as well. Basically, English houses are crap. Probably. Especially these old Victorian houses like this, that's solid walls and no insulation, and yeah. I am a poor wayfaring stranger, journeying through this world of woe. But there's no sickness, toil, or danger, that bright land to which I go. I'm going there to see my father. I'm going there, no more to roam. I am just going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. I'm no dark cloud. But beauteous feels like just before me, where God of the just king. I'm going there to meet my mother. She said she'll meet me under the cold. I am just going. I'm only going, I'm only home. I want to wear that crown of gold when I come home in that bright land. I want to shout salvation's story in concert with I'm going there to meet my Savior, to sing His praise for endless love. I am just going, I'm over Jordan. I'm only going, I'm over home. just know I'm over Jordan. I'm only going. I'm over home. I'm only going. I'm over home. I'm only going. I'm over home. I'm only going over home. I'm only going over home. I'm only going over home. Oh yes, kids are great, aren't they? Yeah. Yes, I imagine Canberra can get really, really, really hot because you're in the middle of a really, really hot, dry country, aren't you? I will just point to that and remind people that if you're enjoying what I'm doing, do not hesitate hey, to chuck some money in the hat, but do not feel in any way hats are optional. Well, chucking money in the hat is optional. Hats aren't necessarily optional, depending on where you are, really. I mean, if you insist, but it's a bit warm for this one, to be honest. Always good to have a hat. If you want to get ahead, get a hat. There we go. It's up in the kitchen, down the hall, idly lonely. Willie's father of his sister's child, down by the greenwood side. Son, oh son, why you so pale? Idly lonely, I've been down in the greenwood hunting quail, down by the greenwood side. There's no quail away down there. Idly lonely, I've been down there hunting the white-tailed deer, down by the greenwood side. There no pistol kills a deer. Idly lonely, oh, when he wears your sister dear, down by the greenwood side. Mother, mother, make my bed. Idly lonely, I've shot my sister dead, down by the greenwood side. Idly lonely, down by the greenwood side. Idly lonely. Son, oh son, what'll you do now? Idly lonely, for your father will kill you when he comes to know. Down by the greenwood side, he'll bury you under yon hill. Idly lonely, if he doesn't kill you, all he will. Down by the greenwood side. Slightly ballsed up there. Son, oh son, or down by the greenwood side. I learned that from the singing of Boiled in Lead, who cropped up in one of my Fediverse mentions earlier on. I was like, oh yeah, I still sing that. Well, I still remember it. You know, it's always good to start off, get the incest in early. And no, hang on. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. But yeah, you got to have a. If you can't call yourself a singer of English traditional songs if you don't have at least one incest ballad in your repertoire. So there you go. That's mine. There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy, and God, I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. My daddy was a gambling man way down in New Orleans. Now the only thing a gambler needs is a card case and a trunk, and the only time he's ever satisfied is when he's rolling drunk. Oh, mothers, tell your children not to do what I have done. Don't spend their life in pain and misery in the house of the rising sun. I got one foot on the platform, the other foot on the train, and I'm going back to New Orleans to wear that ball and chain. Oh, there is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy, and God, I know I'm one. Yes, God, I know I'm one. Thank you so much, Edwin. You're very kind. You and your pedantry. Now the only things a gambler needs doesn't sound right. Doesn't sound right. Doesn't sound right. I suppose the only gear. Oh, I'm not changing it for pedantry, pedantic reasons. No. I did consider joining CARP, the Campaign for Real Pedantry. I shall have to seek it out, Edwin. Up from the town and through the arch of whalebone and out on the cliff tops when North Sea breezes blow, see the happy crowds and all the merry makers going homeward from the late night show. Well, I stopped in for a while at a noisy music session. I bought a pint of Tetley's and found a place to stand. It's then I saw a stranger sitting in a black depression with a lukewarm half a lager in his hand. Well, I never liked to see me fellow creature hurting, so I sat right down beside him and I asked him how things stood. Imagine my surprise when I saw his formal shirting and his pallid face and eyes as red as blood. When he wants to see the dancing and to hear the music play, so the vampire come to Whitby on his summer holiday. A century ago I come from Transylvania, had such a lovely time, the vacation of me life, and if things had ended different I might have wound up staying here and settled down and found myself a wife. Well, then I had this daft idea that I'd lock up Castle Dracula, I'd catch a Transalbino and go out on the road. And though I must admit that your scenery's spectacular, I've come to wish I never had left home. When he wants to see the dancing and to hear the music play, so the vampire come to Whitby on his summer holiday. You're safe from me because you're drinking Tetley's holy water, and the band's been eating garlic, it puts them all to rights, and I haven't found a virgin that I've half a mind to slaughter. Though I've been out on the pull these last 3 nights, and I've wandered up and down from Ravenscar to Redcar. I've flitted o'er the moorlands and I've been to Boggle Hole. I've taken loads of pictures and I've written lots of postcards, and I'm nothing but a lonely, restless soul. When he wants to see the dancing and to hear the music play, so the vampire come to Whitby on his summer holiday. You're with musicians, friend, there's no need to feel lonely. Just grab a penny whistle, join in the tunes we play. Will you kind to make the offer, lad? And he shook his head, it's only that for whistle playing, me fangs get in the way. Well then, why not borrow me very next suggestion? I've got fingernails as long as claws, I couldn't do it, man. And all at once it hit me, the answer to me question, and I reached across and gave him a baran. When he wants to see the dancing and to hear the music play, so the vampire come to Whitby on his summer holiday. Well, he took to it at once, the way a vulture takes to liver, and he latched on to the beater and banged with might and main. The way he thumped and pummeled was enough to make you shiver, and he shouted for the tunes to start again. The rooks and rakes of mallow, horses brawl and brops of brandy, and Deuce of Pipering, Mons Megan's silver spear, O Carolyn's farewell, planks to Owen Mason's apron, and he never stopped till dawn was drawing near. When he wants to see the dancing and to hear the music play, so the vampire come to Whitby on his summer holiday. And the landlord rubbed his eyes and he said, now friends, I'm certain I really must be closing, for the pumps have all run dry. And he strode across the bar room and he pulled back every curtain, and we squinted at the early morning sky. And in that sudden sunshine the silence fell like thunder. Goatskin drum fell still. We looked to see what happened, and we gazed in sudden wonder at the smoking ashes on the windowsill. When he wants to see the dancing and to hear the music play, so the vampire come to Whitby on his summer holiday. So when it's dark outside and you wish that you were safer, for comfort and security, obey this simple plan. Forget about your crucifix, abjure your holy wafer, and to ward off vampires, carry a baran. When he wants to see the dancing and to hear the music play, so the vampire come to Whitby on his summer holiday. Thank you very much, Chastity and Marion, for chucking money in the hat. You're very kind. Don't know what's happening there. It's entirely possible it's at my end. I've seen that on the YouTube recordings as well. Not sure what to do to fix it, though. Yeah, YouTube says, oh, it's an excellent connection. I'll try different settings next week and see if that makes any difference. There's definitely an issue. I need to look at what's going on and see if I can work out what the issue is and then try and fix it. It's probably not something I can fix. In fact, I know for sure it's not something I can easily fix during this stream. But thank you for letting me know it's a thing, and I'll try a couple of things that might possibly fix it. Hopefully. Is it just this week, or has it been happening for a while? Oh God, it's so hot. Right, I'll take, I think, the first 3 or 4 page between 1 and 261. No, it's probably not strike. No. Pages between 1 and 261, I will find the first song after the page you choose where I know a tune, and I will sing it. 83. Well, the first one I actually know the tune to is is very appropriate for this time of year. The boar's head in Hanbury I, bedecked with bays and rosemary, and I pray my masters be merry. Quod estis in convivio, caput apri de ferro, redens laudes domino. Caput apri de ferro, redens laudes domino. The boar's head, as I understand, is the rarest dish in all the land, which thus bedecked with a gay garland, let us severi cantico. Caput apri de ferro, redens laudes domino. Caput apri de ferro, redens laudes domino. Our steward hath provided this in honour of the King of Bliss, which on this day to be served is in reginentia trio. Caput apri de ferro, redens laudes domino. Caput apri de ferro, redens laudes domino. Well known, well known. This is Rise Up Singing, which is a fantastic collection of very singable songs put together by Peter Blonde, the part of the Sing Out, the sort of American left-wing thing. There's also a more recent one called Still I Rise or something like that, which has got more modern songs in it. But these are sort of absolute bangers from the 60s and 70s, and I mean earlier, but 200, says Marion. Oh. They've took us Johnny Sailor lads a-fishing for a whale on the 4th day of August in 1859. Bound for Greenland we set sail, brave boys, for Greenland we set sail. The lookout in the cross tree stands with a spyglass in his hand. There's a whale, there's a whale, there's a whale, fishy cries, and she blows at every span, brave boys, she blows at every span. The captain stood on the quarter deck, and a sort of a man was he. Overhaul, let your davit tackles fall, and we'll launch them boats to sea, brave boys, we'll launch them boats to sea. Now we struck that whale and the line paid out, but she gave a flourish with her tail, and our boat capsized, we lost 7 of our men, and we never caught that whale, brave boys, we never caught that whale. Well, the losing of a fight, the losing of 7 fine seamen, it grieved our captain sore, but the losing of a bloody sperm whale, sure it grieved him 10 times more, brave boys, it grieved him 10 times more. Now Greenland is a horrid place where our fisher lads have to go, where the rose and the lily never bloom in spring, nor there only ice and snow, brave boys, there's only ice and snow. I haven't seen your email, Marion. That's entirely possible that I've got over-vigorous spam traps or something like that. Yeah, it's the Waterson's tune, isn't it? It's the one I sing, but I don't know. It's the great thing about being an unaccompanied singer is I don't have to give a toss about keys. Page 5 for JT Steam. Oh, I might do terrible things to you now. Because on page 5, we have a tune I can actually play on the banjo. God, I can't believe how very nearly in tune it is. This land is your land. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I was walking that ribbon of highway, I saw below me and in the skyway I saw above me golden valley. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. I've run and rambled and I followed my footsteps to the sparkling shores of the sparkling deserts, and all around me a voice was chanting. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. When the sun came shining and I was standing strong, wheat fields roving and the dust clouds rolling, and the fog was lifting, a voice was chanting. And this land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. And this land was made for you and me. As I was walking, I saw a sign there, and on the sign it said private property, but on the other side it didn't say nothing. And that side land is your land, this land is my land. From California to New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters, and this land was made for you and me. Nobody living can ever stop me as I go walking that freedom highway. Nobody living can make me turn back. And this land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters, and this land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters, and this land was made for you and me. And this land was made for you and me. Oh. See, I have the threat of a banjo. Beats the crap out of a ukulele any day of the week. Sorry, JT. Oh my God, it's so hot. That's called This Land Is Your Land by Woody Guthrie. Mashuman's 199 and Caroline 13. I've already done 200. Oh, what the hell? I mean, what am I going to do? Otherwise, I'll just end up singing stuff. Sorry about this, hold on. Right, Blow the Man Down on page 199. As I was a-walking down Paradise Street to me way, hey, blow the man down, a pretty young damsel I chanced for to meet. Give me some time to blow the man down to me. Hang on a minute. I need to work out what I'm doing here, because it's doing... Right, yes, sorry. As I was a-walking down Paradise Street to me way, hey, blow down, a pretty young damsel I chanced for to meet. Give me some time to blow the man down to me way, hey, blow the man down. No, that's not right. That's not right. I'm doing that completely wrong. As I was a-walking down Paradise Street to me way, hey, blow the man down, a pretty young damsel I chanced for to meet. Give me some time to blow the man down. She's rounding the corner and bluffing the bow to me way, hey, blow the man down. So I took all in all sail and I crayed way up now. Give me some time to blow the man down. I bailed her, I hailed her in English. She answered me clear to me way, hey, blow the man down. I'm from the Black Arrow, bound for the Shakespeare. Give me some time to blow the man down. She says to me, will you stand a treat to me way, down. Delighted says I, for a charmer so sweet. Give me some time to blow the man down. Give me some time to blow the man down. Oh, bloody thing. Give me away, hey, blow. So I tell him me flipper and told him me away, hey, blow the man down. And yardum to yardum, away we did go. Give me some time to blow the man down. I brought her a 2-shilling dinner in town. To me away, hey, blow down. And trinkets and laces and bonnets and gowns. Give me some time to blow the man down. And we walked and we talked, and her name it was Gwen. Turn me away, hey, blow the man down. I kissed her a couple and kissed her again. Give me some time to blow the man down. Will you marry a seafaring tar? Away, hey, below the man down. She says, I'll ask mother and see if I can. Give me some time to blow the man down. Along comes a sailor, they called him off Ton. Away, hey, below the man down. He says to her mother, she murmurs, me son, give me some time to blow the man down. She says to him, son, here is your new daddy. To me away, hey, blow the man down. But I says I am bound for the rolling sea. Give me some time to blow the man down. Oh dear me. There's a lot of that. Where are we? That was 199, and I think there's one more. 13 from Caroline. 13. It's been a while since I've sung this one. 13. So this is Caroline's request. Town in the county down one morning last July. Down a boring green came a sweet Colleen, and she smiled as she passed me by. She looked full sweet from her 2 brown feet to the sheen of the nut brown hair. Such a coaxing elf, had to shake myself to be sure I was standing there. From Bantry Bay down to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like a fair Colleen that I met in the county down. As she onward sped, sure I scratched my head, and I looked with a feeling rare. And I said, says I, to a passer-by, who's the maid with the nut brown hair? He smiled at me, and he says he, that's the gem of Ireland's crown. Young Rosie McGann from the banks of the Bann, she's the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like a fair Colleen that I met in the county down. At the harvest fair she'll be surely there, and I'll dress in my Sunday clothes, with my shoes shine bright and my hat cocked right, for a smile from a nut brown rose. No pipe I'll smoke, no horse I'll yoke, till my plough it is rust-coloured brown, till a smiling bride by my own fireside is the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay down to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like a fair Colleen that I met in the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town, no maid like a fair Colleen that I met in the county down. God, it's been a while since I sung that. And it's a July song. Good point. Well made. Good choice. Good choice, Caroline. Oh, my God. Yeah, this is going to be a short stream. What's that one? That one. Oh, that's a one shot. Oh, right, that's good to know. Start of the County Down tune is oh god, it's all over the place. Oh, yeah, it's I mean it's your common meter thing. So there is a house in New Orleans that called the Rising Sun. It's been the ruin of many a poor boy, and Lord, I know I'm one. So it's yeah, it's one of your classic ballad tunes. You'll find it. Didn't think he played the game, he didn't like the odds. We used to laugh and take the piss of all those jammy sods who would win and say the money wouldn't change them. He's only bought a lucky dip, he's only bloody won, and 18 million quid these days will buy a lot of fun. And he smiles and tells the press the money will not change him. And he's bought himself a yacht, he's always wanted one of those, a Lamborghini and a wardrobe full of fancy clothes. And he smiles and says the money hasn't changed him. And he sometimes comes to folk clubs with a custom-made guitar, but all that he can play is Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. So in that respect, the money hasn't changed him. And he's traded up his girlfriend for a model and smile. She's a mercenary beauty, and she drags him up the aisle, and she tells him that the money hasn't changed him. And I haven't seen him for a year, maybe it's been 2. He doesn't live round here these days, he never passes through. But I'm sure he thinks the money hasn't changed him. Small change. Yes, of course, it's the Divers and Lazarus tune. Yeah, it's not just Nick Hart singing Divers and Lazarus to that one. As in went out all on one day, rich Divers held a feast, and he invited all his men and gentry of them best. Then Lazarus laid him down, and down, even down at Divers' door. Some meat, some drink, brother Divers bestow upon the poor. Not none of mine, brother Lazarus, lying begging at my gate. No meat nor drink will I give you, nor anyway, yeah, I need to properly learn it because it's subtle changes and responses. But the Divers and Lazarus Star of the County Down tune crops up all over the place, and it's because it's kind of really, unless you're really paying careful attention, you kind of don't spot that it is the same tune because it's quite different in tone and mood, isn't it? Divers and Lazarus, so many things. You can basically anything in ballad meter, you can bosh into Divers and Lazarus, and you've got, it's nice because a lot of the sort of ballad tunes are just 2 7 lines, and you've got, but that's a 4-line tune, and that's nice. 2 7-syllable lines, or 1 3 then 1 4, or whichever way round it is. I don't know. But I could sing. I'd have to work on it. But I think, because I know I wrote it in ballad meter, I didn't think he played the game he... I didn't think he played the game, he didn't like the odds. I used to laugh and take the piss of all those jammy sods. And yeah. You've got, it's all the fun of working out how to jam 7 stressed syllables into the line. Oh my Lord. I'm melting. Oh, be the lady who will be the Lord. Oh, when we are ruled by the love of one another. Oh, be the lady who will be the Lord in the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning. For I'll crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark in the light that is coming in the morning. Eve is the lady, Adam is the Lord. When we are ruled by the love of one another. Eve is the lady, Adam is the Lord in the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning. For I'll crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark in the light that is coming in the morning. Eve is the lady, Adam is the Lord. When we are ruled by the love of one another. Eve is the lady, Adam is the Lord in the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day is dawning. For I'll crow like a cock, I'll carol like a in the light that is coming in the morning. Labour and spin for fellowship, I say. Labour and spin for the love of one another. Labour and spin for fellowship, I say. In the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that's dawning. For I'll crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark in the light that is coming in the morning. All shall be ruled by fellowship, I say. All shall be ruled by the love of one another. All shall be ruled by fellowship, I say. In the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that's dawning. For I'll crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark in the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that's dawning. For I'll crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark in the light that is coming in the morning. In the light that is coming in the morning. Cock! McIntyre. I'll be back in 2 shakes. Thank you, Caroline. You're very kind, but this time you can hear me. Yeah? I hope. bum ba da da bum ba da da bum ba da dum bum ba da dum bum ba da da bum ba da. Come all you maidens young and fair, all you blooming in your prime, always beware and keep your head fair, let no man steal away your time, for time it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to my mind. Time with all its labors, and time with all its joys. Time brings all things to an end. Once I had a bunch of time. It flourished by night and by day. There came a lusty sailor along with all his charms. He stole my bunch of time away. Oh, time, it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to mind. Time with all its labors, and time with all its joys. Time brings all things to an end. The gardener was standing by. I bid him to choose for me. He chose me the lily, the violet and the pink, but I did refuse all three. For time, it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to my mind. Time with all its labors, and time with all its joys. Time, it all things to an end. So come all you maidens young and fair, all you who are blooming in your prime, always beware and keep your garden fair. Let no man steal away your time, for time, it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to mind. Time with all its labors, and time with all its joys. Time brings all things to an end. Time, it is a precious thing, and time brings all things to my mind. Time with all its labours, and time with all its joys. Time brings all things to an end. Time brings all things to an end. There you go, the bunch of time. Thank you, Caroline. That's very kind. Heel yo ho, boys, let her go, boys, bring her head round into the weather. Heel yo ho, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingalay. What care we, boys? How white the mist is, what care we, boys, the wind and weather, when we know that every inch is closer homeward to Mingalay. Heel yo ho, boys, let her go, boys, bring her head round into the weather. Heel yo ho, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingalay. Wives are waiting by the pierhead, gazing seaward from the heather. Bring her head round and we'll anchor ere the sun sets on Mingalay. Heel yo ho, boys, let her go, boys, bring her head into the weather. Heel yo ho, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingalay. Heel yo ho, boys, let her go, boys, bring her head round into the weather. Heel yo ho, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingalay. Sailing homeward to Mingalay. Nice one, Edwin. And of course, you know, how can you tell the stage is level? The ukulele player is drooling from both sides of his mouth at the same time. Drummer jokes work as well. What's the definition of perfect pitch? When you throw a hated instrument into the trash and it doesn't hit the sides. How can you tell there's a soprano at your door? It takes them ages to find the key and they never know when to come in. Anyway, let's have less of the anti-instrument jokes. How can you tell there's a drummer at the door? A knocking speeds up. Well, altos, it's easy, isn't it? They've only got 2 notes to choose from. Oh dear. I've gone completely to pot. Oh, the rain, it rains all day long. Bold Riney, oh, bold Riney, and them northern winds, they blow so strong. Bold Riney, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart. Goodbye, my dear, oh. Bold Riney, oh, bold Riney. Goodbye, my darling. Goodbye, my dear, oh. Bold Riney, oh, has gone away. Oh, we're outward bound for the Bengal Bay. Bold Riney, oh, bold Riney. Get bent in, me lads, 'tis a hell of a way. Bold Riney, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart. Goodbye, my dear, oh. Bold Riney, oh, bold Riney. Goodbye, my darling. Goodbye, my dear, oh. Bold Riney, oh, has gone away. Oh, the anchor's weighed and the sails are all set. Bold Riney, oh, bold Riney, and them Liverpool girls will not forget. Bold Riney, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart. Goodbye, my dear, oh. Bold Riney, oh, bold Riney. Goodbye, my darling. Goodbye, my dear, oh. Bold Riney, oh, has gone away. Oh, cheer up, Mary, don't look glum. Bold Riney, oh, bold Riney. Come White Stocking Day, you'll be drinking rum. Bold Riney, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart. Goodbye, my dear, oh. Bold Riney, oh, bold Riney. Goodbye, my darling. Goodbye, my dear, oh. Bold Riney has gone away. Oh. The rain, it rains all long. Bold Riney, oh, bold Riney, and them northern winds, they blow so strong. Bold Riney, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart. Goodbye, my dear, oh. Bold Riney, oh, bold Riney. Goodbye, my darling. Goodbye, my dear, oh. Bold Riney, oh, has gone away. Goodbye, my sweetheart. Goodbye, my dear, oh. Bold Riney, oh, bold Riney. Goodbye, my darling. Goodbye, my hero. Bold Rhino has gone away. Bold Rhino has gone away. Bold Ridey, preempting Caroline's request. So I think that was quite clever of me, really. Yeah, I'm done. This is the last song. Been an absolute pleasure singing for you, and I will be back next week. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to do taking August off or if I'm just going to keep on rolling through, but we'll definitely be back next week and then see where we go from there. 13th of September in, I can never fucking remember the name, but near Doncaster, and I will be posting a link soon. We're doing a gig with Emily in person, which will be a Friday, and I'm going to close with this, whatever and whenever I decide what this is. Oh yeah, haven't done this in a while, I don't think. Keep notes. I'm really sucky at that. I really ought to keep notes as to what I've sung so I don't repeat too much. But anyway. Let me get that right when I've remembered what the first line is. Of all the time that I had, I spent it in good company, and of all the harm that I done, I own it was to none but me. And for all I've done, for want of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. If I had money enough to spend, and leisure for to sit a while, there is a fair maid in this town, who surely has my heart beguiled. Her rosy cheeks, her ruby lips, I own she has my heart in thrall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. And all the comrades ere I had, they were sorry at my going away. And of all the sweethearts ere I had, they would bid me one more day to stay. But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be with you all. I'll gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be with you all. The parting glass. Good night, all. See you in a week.